To be honest, I don't think that we're going to go, or the US is going to go back to normal. I think it's going to take much longer than they think. And you know, what I found interesting is during this time, I have seen more Americans than ever here in Mexico, because I think they understand that. Maybe some people were just coming to visit for a vacation, but I strongly believe that a large percentage of those new faces were people who decided to at least test drive the expat lifestyle. You know, maybe they stay here for a month, 2 months, 3 months, but you know, as a foreigner in most countries, you're not going to have any problems. Okay, only thing you're going to have to do if you live in a Spanish-speaking country, you're going to have to speak Spanish, unless you want to live in a few areas and where you don't have to speak any Spanish. You can speak all English, but that's going to be a bit more expensive. Places like Cancun, places like La Paz, Los Cabos, San Miguel de Allende. Those are places here in Mexico where, yeah, if you don't want to speak no Spanish, no problem, but you're going to pay more. It will still probably be less than what you'll pay in the US, but you're still going to pay more, you know? For me, you know, there's a lot of courses, that you can take online, free courses. That way you can start, you know, learning some Spanish. All you need to know is the basics, and that will actually take you a long way, you know? I think a lot of people feel intimidated by learning a language and their lack of ability to transition, adapt to a new country. If you know the basics, you know, you'll be surprised. All right, well, let me see if you have any questions or comments, you can post it right now and I'll be happy to get to it. But yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, you can post it right now. Be happy to address them. But I hope that was helpful. I really hope that was helpful because the only positive thing that I have seen during this recent pandemic recession was that more businesses were created during this pandemic. But I want to add a little clarity on that, and I'll do that until I see some questions. Yes, more businesses were created than in previous years due to the recession. But that doesn't mean that these businesses are successful. You know, I think a lot of people think that, oh, business, a lot of money. You know, our business, sustainable income. No, just the fact that they were created. Okay. A lot of people created businesses because they didn't have a job. You know, people got laid off. You know, a lot of industries laid off a lot of employees, and some people lived in more rural areas where they couldn't just walk or maybe make a short drive to apply for another job. So at that time, the most sensible option for them was to create a business and hoping they can make some income online. Some of these people have some experience and may have been successful, and other people haven't. But I think that statistic that I see over and over on Fox News is worth shedding light on, because just because the record history amount of businesses were created, it doesn't mean there has been profit margins. A lot of businesses fail. You know, there was something, you know, I've seen over and over, something like seven to 8 out of 10 businesses fail. So maybe a person wanted to make a business so they can make some income to take care of their family, because maybe they wasn't getting assistance from the government, or maybe it was delayed and he had bills they had to pay now. You know, the truth is, you know, seven to eight out of 10 businesses, they fail. So that's something to keep in mind.